We're back with Under the Radar. And I got my buddy Evan here.
Hello.
Yeah. So, you came here from the windy city of Limerick.
Windy city of Limerick. I guess it is windy.
It's a windy day out today, either way. So, yeah. We were talking about artwork before. We were listening to some Wolfric. Mm-hmm. Showed him the new Wolfric track, which we'll play right away here.
Yeah, amazing artwork, amazing sound.
Right? Like, what is it? Like is that the tiger? No, it's a skull with, like, laser eyes.
Yeah, whoever did that is, like, really good.
There's a pyramid and a tiger, some sort of planet, and a dog with red eyes. What more do you want in an album cover?
No, not much more, actually.
No, exactly, right? You got me there.
Yeah.
I'm back to drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon. Don't sponsor us.
Don't sponsor. No, please don't.
No, that'd be the worst thing to ever happen, is for Pabst Blue Ribbon to sponsor us. That'd be horrible.
What, that bad publicity or what?
No, me and Kane used to do this thing where we would... I don't know if he was really even into it, but I would always be like, yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon, don't sponsor us. And we actually kind of made it like a running ad.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'd take that thing and I would just splice it between, like, 2 songs where it would just be us talking about Pabst Blue Ribbon. I don't know. I started drinking it a while back and it's fucking awesome beer.
And a lot of people like Pabst Blue. I've never tried it myself because, well...
You're not a beer dude, though.
No, that shit just doesn't taste good to me.
No, I even living with you back in the day when we, like, started Fixed Frequency.
Mm. No, I tried drinking back then, but I always failed at it and ended up sick horribly the next day.
Well, we made that music video of us, I don't even remember for what song it was of yours. Oh, that was the Juke song, the Jalius one, remember?
Oh, I don't remember.
It was us making candy. With
right.
absinthe. And after like watching the video a few times, it looked like we were cooking crack up.
Yo. Great video.
So, yeah, eventually I pulled that because it was like, yeah, a lot of people just thought we were cooking crack.
Well, yeah, and then the music wasn't the greatest either. Like,
no.
Me and him tried to work together, and, like, that was terrible, too. Totally opposite ends of the spectrum. Yeah. Basically, he's trying to be a freestyle rapper, and I'm trying to...
You were screaming, and he was just scream. Like, yeah.
He liked my shit, which was weird.
Yeah?
He's like, oh, I like it when you do your thing, you know? And it's like, you change into a whole different person. I was like, well, I guess.
When did we start this whole thing? Was it in 2009 or was it earlier than that?
I think it was like 2006 was the year I was supposed to graduate, so it had to be after that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't actually graduate. I did 2 years of grade 12, so I was there until
really?
2007.
It's funny, I went back an extra semester to get my grade 12.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, no,
But no, I didn't move back here till 2006. So, and when I started working at Cranfields, must have been in like 2007 or 8.
Yeah.
And then after...
Yeah, you were only there for a couple months when I started.
Yeah. And when the hell... Whenever... this is like the only political thing I remember in my mind, but I remember working, like, I started working at Harvey's just shortly after that because Obama became president. And we had a bunch of these, like, American truck drivers who were just... Like, I've never heard such racist bullshit come out of mouths in my life. It was just like, y'all here, we're going to have a beep for president. I was like, and like, just in the middle of the store, we're just like, what? Are you fucking serious, dude? Like, what?
Yeah.
I
would have wanted to take him outside and smack the motherfucker. Right? Like, what the fuck?
I couldn't believe it myself. It was just like, what are you going to do?
There's still shit like that nowadays, though.
Yeah, I know. It bugs the shit out of me. Yeah. I don't get it.
Oh, it's hard to get nowadays. Fuck.
Right.
We've been progressing so fucking far, and there's still people stuck back in the fucking Civil War era.
Right? Yeah. I'm wondering, yeah. It's just an interesting... I can't wrap my head around shit like that.
No.
I only have a little bit of hate in my heart, and it's not for that. So yeah. New topic. You're making music again.
Again? I don't think I ever stopped.
Yeah, you took a break for a bit there or something.
I take lots of breaks. I get lots of artistic blood clots that fucking ruin me.
Oh. I've got the same problem. Yeah, I haven't written a song in months, and here we are trying to work on a new album, and the only thing that needs to be done is for me to write lyrics and vocals.
That's the worst, eh? I've got how many beats sitting around too, you know, just waiting for me to put my magic touch on them, but I got fucking nothing in me right now. And,
yeah.
You know, it was only the other day I found like actual inspiration from a beat that I found on YouTube, of course, because I'm a fuckboy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I wrote it and recorded it that day, and it turned out to be a fucking amazing song. So
nice.
That's the one I was making the video for.
Is that the one you shared a little clip of?
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure.
Yeah, it's a little darker than the last couple of songs, but...
Well, it was only like a 10-second, 15-second clip. I didn't get too much out of it, but I'm hoping to hear more soon.
Yeah, I brought it on USB-C, Will.
Oh, you did bring the USB stick,
I managed to find one yet, even though I haven't used one in years.
Kick ass. Yeah, I haven't bothered either. I think the only thing I ever did with a USB stick in the last year is put a bunch of porn on it. So that we could watch it on the TV downstairs.
Yeah. There you go. Actually, no, the last time I used a USB stick was one of those videos I made for one of the recent songs, because I put behind me, I used my projector.
Oh yeah, I remember that scene.
Yeah, there was shit going on behind me. I had to put the USB stick in the projector and fucking display it on behind me.
Oh yeah, for those of you that don't know, this is Cyclone or Evan DeCap. He's kind of
Mr. DeCap
does some nice emo wordplay over some hip hop beats. I don't know, what the hell do you describe your music as?
Fuck, there's no way to describe somebody who just makes songs to make songs, really. Right. I used to try and do a metal rap thing, like when I started, you know this, and I screamed a lot. Nobody liked that, really. Most people who listen to rap don't really, you know, not until this generation have people started to enjoy the mix of metal and rap.
Well,
and back in the day, there was like
given it up. Back in the day, I guess there was like Broken Side, and then who else was doing that? I think I Set My Friends on Fire.
Yeah.
They were doing that.
Yeah, but it was more metal than anything.
That just died out immediately, too. Cause
Attila was a good example.
Oh,
Fuck,
really?
did they die out quick?
Huh. I never did listen to him, I don't think.
Well, he was hardcore into the rap metal thing. He was trying to do his fast rap while he was doing the metal thing, too. It was really cool for about 2 albums.
Crazy Fists. No, yeah, you got me there. I never... I got out of the metal scene after I stopped working at Cranfields, basically. Yeah. Didn't have to hear it on the radio anymore, so I kind of stopped listening to it.
It's a left turn into nowhere. I guess everybody picked up and left, and I'm speechless while I stand here, planning deep inside of the wreck. It's a slow burn in a wasteland, and things decided to pick up, and I'm sick to my stomach, inside a desert of sand and dust. No matter the water and bleed here, you never watch your garden grow, and it's been years since I saw people leaving here, and you know they're never coming home. In the city, we wanted shopping malls and parking stalls, now there's nothing. The streets they named in the 50s, and it's empty, except the overlay of the plans they made and ruled the world. At least in California City. Did you hear me? Stop it! Knock it up, we're all going home. Good shot, but you missed it. I'm stuck in the city alone. Whatever you're trying to do here, whatever you think you've done, neighborhood seems empty, and the valley took another one. In the city, we wanted shopping malls and parking stalls, now there's nothing. The streets they named in the 50s, and it's empty, except the overlay of the plans they made and ruled the world. At least in California City. Ball drop in the sunset, covering the desert tonight, playing every song about the coast, pretending everything will be alright. In the city, we wanted shopping malls and parking stalls, now there's nothing. The streets they named in the 50s, and it's empty, except the overlay of the plans they made and they ruled the world. At least in California City. In the city, we wanted shopping malls and parking stalls, now there's nothing. The streets they named in the 50s, and it's empty,
and like back in high school, I just had a weird eclectic mix of music.
Yeah, me too. Everybody did.
Yeah, like I remember I had like April Wine on this burnt CD, and then it would go to Bloodhound Gang, and from Bloodhound Gang it went to like fucking Hatebreed, and then from Hatebreed it went to like
Tom Waits.
No, I wasn't into Tom Waits in high school.
Oh, okay.
That's when I found his CD. Jordan almost threw it out the window of his van.
Some bitch.
Yeah, but I saved it, and I don't think I started listening to that till I was like 21, maybe.
It's around when we met.
Yeah.
Somewhere. No, I guess you were older then.
Well, I knew about him, and I had listened to it, but I never really got into Tom Waits until I was about 21, 22, and then after I started listening to it, you recall this, it was just like I'd wake up every morning and I was like, must listen to Tom.
Oh my God. Actually, because of you, I still listen to Tom Waits too.
He's awesome.
It is pretty good. I don't like all his shit, but the odd song just really caught on with me when you played him.
He's an amazing songwriter at the least.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And like some of the, like all that music he comes up with on his own somehow.
Yeah.
Even if it is just like him banging on a fucking brake disc for a car for a drum.
But if anything, he was like some inspiration for me too, because I, just listening to the way he does things, it's always fucking different. He's always just, it's a different fucking song, different sound.
And there's never any album there like the two that are the same.
Oh fuck, never.
There's a couple that kind of sound similar, but I think they were supposed to be for like movie soundtracks or something. Yeah. He does a lot of work for movie soundtracks. He did something with Bette Midler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like way back in the 80s or something.
Shit.
I can't remember what it was called, but I do remember finding that on it was like a single, like a 12-inch single on vinyl. Oh, yeah. And like I was going to buy it, but it was so much money. And then I saw Bette Midler. I was like, no. No.
That's a hard pass.
Right? And then I listened to the song on Spotify here, and it's not my style.
Yeah.
You can tell he wrote it for a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Either way, there's yeah. Weren't we talking about your music somehow? We got distracted by Tom Waits.
It's probably how it'll go every time.
Right? No, you got me there.
Shut up about my music. Let's talk about other people.
Other people's music here. Well, oh yeah, that's right. Again, I was going to show you Mike Fro's stuff, and I completely and totally forgot. You know what? I'm going to show Evan Mike Fro's stuff, and then we're just going to come right back and tell you how that goes.
Well, I've been fixing a hole in myself, but I still let the rain in. I've been baptized, confirmed, but I sinned. Oh Lord, I let the devil win.
right, and that was Mike Fro. What'd you think of that, buddy?
It was fucking amazing.
Right? Not bad.
I quite enjoyed it, actually.
Yeah, I've been enjoying his stuff for some time now, and I'm trying to get him on this radio show too, just a little interview or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice, eh?
We'll see what happens here. But, yeah, what the hell are we talking about? Tool.
Tool,
Yeah, Tool. Not Taylor Swift off the charts.
A beautiful thing to have.
Oh, it was beautiful. I've been watching like this unfold for some time, and I've just been fingers crossed for it. And I didn't know they knocked him off until like right now.
Yeah.
You told me.
Yeah, it was. I learned that this morning myself, actually. And just to knock Taylor Swift off was the best part of it.
I don't even think she's as pissed off as like her fans are.
Oh, probably not.
That's the funny thing. And you know, the even funnier thing is Tool doesn't even freaking try.
Nope.
They just put an album out after like 10 years of being like, hey, remember we were telling you that we were putting an album out? Well, we put that album out randomly. Go listen to it.
Apparently somewhere he had said, like, fuck, what's his name again?
Maynard?
Maynard. He
Maynard
had said
James
that
Keenan?
the new Tool album was good 10 years ago, apparently.
Yeah. Like, it's just, I don't know, they're meticulous about their stuff.
Yeah.
They don't want anything going out unless it's like perfect in their eyes, I guess.
Which is an amazing thing, in my opinion.
I get it, but at the same time, do you know how many fucking fans they pissed off and alienated because of that over the last 10 years?
No, probably. Yeah.
I've known some hardcore Tool fans that are just like, yeah, fuck those guys. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm willing to wait 10 years for anything good
Right?
like that.
I mean, I'm a fan of Propaganda, and I've been waiting for Propaganda albums left and right, and I've been waiting 5-6 years for those albums, and like this last one was worth the wait. Victory Lap kicked ass, man. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard it. No,
I have not. I should actually listen to that.
It's deadly. It's not like their older stuff. Like they got a new guitar player. She's from Florida. Sulin.
Florida.
Yeah, right? Weird. Considering they're from Portage La Prairie, and I'm pretty sure they live in Winnipeg now, but yeah, I guess she flies out and they jam all the time. I was talking to Todd about trying to do some sort of like promo for the station or this show or something, but like I didn't realize the day that I was talking to him, the day after that, they left for an Australian tour.
Oh, damn.
And then they got back for like a week and went on a New Zealand tour or something.
Busy.
And now they're in the UK, and I'm just like, God damn it, am I ever going to get to talk to them again? Yeah. But I don't want to bug them, right? Yeah. So I've just been waiting for the tour to be done, and yeah. I don't want to be an annoying person.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
I don't know. To me, there'd be nothing worse than being on tour and having a bunch of people hound you for stuff.
Oh yeah,
we
probably get it a fucking lot.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. But I mean, that's why I never wanted to be a touring musician.
Yeah,
I just wanted to be like a studio. Yeah, let's make some albums and put them out, and if we can, once in a while, let's play a local show. Yeah, and that's never worked out. We've been a band for 10 years. Yeah, 10 years this year. We've been a band. We have never played a show. Except for
Same
maybe,
here, man.
Yeah.
I was supposed to play a show once, but that fell through hard.
I remember hearing your mom tell me about that one time. She was like, "Evan's playing a show in Saskatoon."
What happened was we were actually lined up with this buddy. We had met through a friend that was a really popular rapper in Saskatoon.
Oh, okay.
He actually quite had really good music, and I was totally down to play a show. And he was listening to our music. He's like, "Oh yeah, people love this horrorcore shit," and we're just like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll get you guys on." And the place that was going to have this show, the night before the show, somebody tripped and fell down the stairs and like really injured themselves, and now the bar's liable or something, and they shut down.
They just shut down the bar? Oh man, that's brutal.
That's what I had heard anyways. I don't know if it's true.
So that's what happened to your first show.
Yep.
Well, that's a pretty elaborate lie if they didn't want you there. I'm sure they could have come up with something better than that.
They might have filled the spot up with somebody else, because we definitely aren't the norm.
No.
Not many people will like that kind of shit.
Was this back in like the...
that was back when we were not like the greatest.
The Illogic days?
Yeah.
Like before you had any of your other stuff out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of which, I really shit the bed on your release. I kind of forgot a song.
Oh.
I run a freaking little... Well, we both run this little record label. Fixed Frequency is like...
You run it a lot more than I do.
Wow. You do the rap stuff or the... Sorry, I keep calling it freaking rap. It's not rap.
Fine. I rhyme.
If it's got a beat to it, to me, for some reason, it's rap. I'm not into it. So it's just... that's what I call it.
But we all know the main reason that I do it that way. Like, I wanted to be in a metal band. I wanted to scream my fucking heart out.
There's no metal bands around here to make music.
To have just to organize a band and get people who are dedicated to that shit is fucking impossible around here. Well, remember that's why I did the solo thing with Beats.
Yeah. Well, remember that's how we started out. You were a freaking guitar player for the Vaudeville Remedy.
I can't play guitar.
Don't worry, neither can me or Shay half the time.
Oh, I love Shay's guitar though.
Shay's a great guitar player. We just never get around to practicing, so it makes it sound like neither of us play when we do record.
Yeah.
Our albums are pretty rough and loose and pretty bare bones.
But that's part of the
quality. Well, yeah, that's what we were going for. Yeah. What I was going for in the beginning. I don't think Shay ever wanted that lo-fi, like, no production value in your music. And I just kind of wanted to make, like, garage rock.
Yeah.
And just have fun with it and see if anybody bought it or listened to it. And you know, it surprises me. We get, like, 20 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yeah.
And, like,
that shit weirds me out to this day too. I still get like 7 plays a week, which is one every day on my SoundCloud, which is like, who is this?
Yeah, right?
Who is this one person who keeps playing my shit every fucking day?
Nobody ever actually listens to our SoundCloud stuff. Really? Well, that's okay. Basically, that's where we go. Like this radio show that we're making right now, I upload them to SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And I make it like a downloadable option.
Yeah.
So
same here.
Yeah. So like if you ever are on SoundCloud or want to check out the radio show and just don't have time to listen to it, you can actually download the damn thing.
Just put it in your car or something while you're driving somewhere.
Yeah, but I only have a free SoundCloud account. I'm not paying for that shit.
Me too.
So I can only upload 3 hours worth of music. So that's 3 radio shows basically.
Oh.
Because my radio shows are about 50. I try to keep them under 55 minutes is what I've tried to do. Because that leaves time for like ads for the station.
Yeah.
And then, well, even just me, sometimes I'll just want to throw an extra song in, or I'll be all like, oh, I should throw that 6-minute choke song in.
Yeah.
Hat in your hands, it always happens too soon. When it happens to you, life's short and it's cruel. Drunk in a van, 1,000,000 miles away, with a phone in my lap, nothing really to say. I wish you'd stay around for a while, see the changes that I would make. Yeah, I think I would have made you proud, and the person I wish you'd stay around for a while. See the changes that I would make. Yeah, I think I would've made you proud of the person I became. Stay around for a while. See the changes that I would make. Yeah, I think I would've made you proud of the person I became. I wish you'd stay around for a while. See the change that I would make. Yeah, I think I would've made you proud of the person I became. Let's just say you're a whore. But the thought that you put holes in all my dreams, bad extensions I digest so I can quit. Your name becomes the only word I speak. I hate what it's done to me, but I'm still living with these thoughts, and I'm still living with your words. Yeah, it's fucking eating me alive. And in places I'm thumbing and built up by pain and bitterness, and in the end it's all just fucking meaningless.